Hello everyone, Sloth from SlothandMoose with another StarCraft 2 commentary. Moose here with me, and if you guys didn't know, we're probably going to be bringing a little bit more commentaries. Moose works with me now. We're on the same schedule, same weekend schedule, everything. Hopefully we can get together a little bit more often and do some casts. We're going to do a lot tonight, so you got a lot in store for you in the next couple weeks. So here's Moose. He's going to introduce who we're watching.
Alright guys, this map is Securus Plateau, and down here in the bottom right hand corner we have our red Protoss player Huk. And up there in the top left-hand corner, we have our blue Zerg, who will be NexLife, in clan Nex, in case you're unaware of that. Nex is a very good clan. They have very good people, and I don't think they're as well known as some of the other clans like Root or Liquid.
Root and Team Liquid are so popular because they...
And FXO.
Yeah, they have... I don't know. I think Team Liquid, of course, is because of their website. Their website is beastly. They host all of the NASLs and the GSLs and blah, blah, blah.
They also have really people. They have a team that actually make themselves available to everybody else to see like all the videos.
Like
and stuff.
Huk, like Liquid Tyler, he also live streams. There's a bunch of Liquid people that live stream.
They're more like celebrities of their celebrities of the community.
Yeah.
And so they all have them on one team. So wow, you know.
Yep.
But all Nex, you don't really see too much about them, but they are great players regardless. So this will be a good game. So don't count Nex out just because you never heard of them if you haven't heard of them.
And more than likely, if you really follow, I mean, I've heard of NexLife, so if you are a StarCraft fan and you like StarCraft, then oh, look at that, Huk's so rude. He's trying, you see what he's doing right there? This is the closest mineral patch to this hatchery, and what he's doing, he keeps putting his probe on that mineral patch, so when one of the drones come up to take minerals from it, he realizes a worker's already on it, and it goes back to a different patch, so he doesn't get minerals as fast. But Huk just being a jerk. This pylon right here, it's really, all it's going to do is force Nex to, or Life to pull these drones. He will cancel this pylon, I'm 100% sure, because, he might actually let it finish trying to get a cannon.
He's going to do a cannon rush.
But I would assume he's going to cancel. He does not cancel, and trying to get a cannon down, so you do see Huk right here, cannon rushing, NexLife, and if he can get, I don't think this is really going to do anything. He's pulled
block off the entrance.
This might be good. This might not. He did lose his probe. We will see if he pulls.
He can only have one drone attacking at one time.
Two.
That's four.
He's got two on that one and one on this one. This one might finish. This one I don't believe it will. He did have to cancel it. Hatchery goes down, or the hatchery does go down. This photon cannon will not finish. I do not believe. About 7 seconds left, and even if it does, there it goes. So he does cancel that as well. And this pylon just hanging out on top of creep. Contrary to popular belief, you can build pylons kind of on top of creep.
If you do it ahead of time.
Yep. But really all that really did, he did cancel these photon cannons. Let this pylon, I mean, he probably lost, I'd say he probably lost
a lot of mining time.
Well, I mean, drones. Life lost a lot of mining time, but I'm saying Huk probably lost about maybe 30 minerals worth of 30 minerals worth of minerals. Is getting a photon cannon right here, really standard for Protoss players to do this on this map. What do you think, Moose?
It's actually a really good idea right there, because what his whole plan right there was to do a forward fast expand anyway. So why not attempt a cannon rush anyways? And if it fails, continue with your plan.
Yep.
So he lost a few minerals. It slowed him down a little bit, but I mean, there's nothing that's going to kill him. He's absolutely fine. Got his expansion going up, same time as the Zerg almost. So he actually Huk's in a good position right now.
NexLife just pumping the drones. He knows he's safe for now. I mean, there's not even a cyber core just now going down for NexLife, or for Liquid. So NexLife knows he's going to be fine for quite a bit. I would expect him. He is getting a little high on minerals, so he is going to go ahead and throw that drone for the third base, probably right here, but he might take it right here. They're both about equal distances from the natural of Huk. And just now getting a metabolic boost as well. Gonna leave drones on gas and
took the farther away expansion.
So yeah, he is gonna take that one. Not it really wouldn't have mattered. He could have taken this one, but it would have been about the same. So we will see how this game goes. It is gonna turn into a macro game, obviously, from here. Both bases.
Stargate going down for the Protoss. This is gonna be good.
Stargate. always seems to do a lot of damage if the Protoss player gets one Void Ray and then like 3 or 4 Phoenix to back it up. It always does a lot of damage just to take out them queens rather efficiently, and we will see if Huck wants to do that or if he is just going to get maybe one Phoenix for scouting or maybe one Void Ray to hold this third off. We'll see.
See, I understand that he put the Stargate right there on the corner so it can be closer to the opponent, but that's so easy to be sniped in the future. So easy right there in the corner.
It can be. It can be pretty easily. Hopefully Huck by then will have an army out, be able to push back. I'm sure the map will probably get split in half this game. I would assume Huck is already thinking about a third, but we will see. Stargate, he is going to go with the Void Ray first. I would expect at least one Phoenix behind that, but he might not. He might just do it. I mean,
he needs a Phoenix.
We got quite a lot of lings coming across the map right now, though.
A lot of trouble I've had is I forget to get Spore Crawlers and gets to get screwed by Phoenix and Void Rays. Moose does.
He hasn't scouted this out either, I don't believe.
No, he has no idea.
And this Zealot's actually might go down. It would have gone down right there if he had not had to force that force field.
That was nice.
So, kind of like that engagement. That really all he would have done if he'd have killed that Zealot was run up the ramp, try and get some scouting information, maybe killed a few probes in the main, but he is not following it up with a Phoenix. Just going to have that one Void Ray. Might kill a few Overlords, might decide to go for this Queen. We will see. And is going to go for the Queen, maybe? No, he does decide to pull back right there. He knows the second Queen will be coming down from the main, and is not really going to be able to do much with this.
So now he's going to get that. Oh, Spore Crawler's going to fin that off.
Two Spore Crawlers. He obviously saw that Void Ray when he was up here with his lings. Automatically threw down 2 Spores, and this Void Ray's going to be useless. He might as well put it back, get it ready to go with his Death Ball whenever he decides to do this timing attack, because Huck right here, it does not look like he is going to expand anytime soon. It looks like he's working on level 1 upgrades. He might do a timing push, but really doesn't have many gateways. Twilight Council, there come the gateways now. 5 gateways. Stargate is probably going to get Blink. I like Blink versus Zerg, or I mean, I think it works better versus me, in my opinion. We will see what he decides to do with it, though, right about now. No? Maybe he forgot he put it up. Yep. We'll see in a second. He will probably go Blink. But Hydra's coming out now for NexLife, which is exactly what he needs if there's going to be a lot of Blink Stalkers. I mean, Blink, of course, you can still use it against Hydras, but just not nearly as effective as against Roaches. Oh, he is going to go into DTs.
That's why he did it.
So he did have a lot of excess gas. His gas was sitting on about 900 minerals, so I do not blame him for the DTs switch. It might turn the tides of the game, as well as he's getting his third. So, really, it's going to keep being a macro game.
Yeah, it's a good game so far. I haven't really seen much, obviously, but Nex is very good, obviously. He's really quick on the reaction to get the Spore Crawlers. I like that. And that's why, as a Zerg, you have to have your Evo Chamber up ahead of time. Otherwise, because, I mean, especially against Protoss, because they can go Void Rays on you anytime. Because a lot of times they block off, and you can't see whether they have it in their base or not. So you got to have that Evo Chamber ready in case you need to throw down Spore Crawlers. And also, the Spore Crawlers are going to come in handy. Well, he can't harass the mineral line of the third base because he has 2 or 3 Spore Crawlers up. But at his first expansion in his main, I believe he can. I don't remember seeing a Spore Crawler anywhere. And no, Overseer.
Overseer. Yep.
So Pathogen Gland's going down for the Zerg, which means his Infestors will start out with high energy. So. And good timing on the Infestor build as well. In
my opinion, I mean, I think, well, I mean, he does have his third base up now, but I still feel like he's behind quite a bit. I mean, NexLife obviously up on tech because, I mean, Huck is just now getting his, well, it might be down by now, but he was getting his Robo facility a while ago. There it is, about to finish. Quite a bit behind on that. I would like to see Colossus from him. He probably knows that these Hydras are here. I'm sure he's gone in here and poked in. He is going to have the DTs now. I mean, of course, DTs. He might see him right here. And no, does not. He actually even traps that one, but still doesn't see him. Does he have a Spore Crawler in his mineral line? No, these DTs are going to do quite a bit of damage.
That's what I was trying to ask.
Oh, he does see that one, of course. And now he's probably going to be frantically moving about looking for these. Does have the Spire up, and the Spire is... I guess he's not going to focus the Spire. Is going to go directly after the drones. Does have him queued up. Where is the Overseer? There is one morphing in. This one right here, he is taken out with the Void Ray and the DT. Does tons of damage with those 2 units.
Nice job on the whole position over there too.
Looks like he wants to kill the Spire with the DT.
He might actually be able to do it. The DTs do so much damage.
Oh, there you go. So he is able to clean that up. Would have expected NexLife to cancel that if it was in danger, but he was able to save it. A couple photon cannons going up at this base just for defense.
A couple as in 5.
I can't count, dude. Well, hold on. These were already up. These two are going down. All right, so I win. Huck right here, of course.
Hallucination.
All right, let's see right here. He's got 10 sentries with full energy. Not fun. Oh, you looking at the unit tab? My bad. Does look like NexLife wants to engage right here. Wants to take out this third. I do not like this point right here. I don't like that he's going after these photon cannons first. He does get a nice fungal growth off right here. And he needs to focus down this Nexus while he can fungal growth these units right here. These Hydras would be able to take out this Nexus so quickly. But now he's actually going to get force fielded in.
Bad position now.
And you see just like so many force fields. But again, these sentries do not do much damage. These infestors pretty much take them out by themselves just with fungal growth. And I think he needs to turn around right there. Oh,
attack!
Wait, no. What happened right there is Huck did a great job of focusing down the Overseer so those DTs can come in and clean up every single Hydra. And we'd like to see him take this 4th back, considering that Huck is on 3 base now.
So NexLife being getting just killed right there, and Huck being a freaking beast as he is. He's so good.
He's pretty good. Pretty darn good.
Yeah, he's okay.
Not sure why he's going in with those Lings. Lost way too many right there. Might have just, actually, I see what he's doing. He was putting on the pressure right there. Would like to see some more fungals, maybe a neuroparasite. I do not know if he has it or not. Does not right there.
Oh, terrible army against Colossus, unless he gets a neuroparasite. Does he have neuroparasite researched?
I do not believe he does.
Click one of the infestors.
No, he does not. So no neuroparasite for this Colossus. This army is going to be able to get cleaned up, but he is losing a lot of probes right here. Going to see some more infested Terran. They won't focus down these units unless, of course, he forces them to, and it does look like they get cleaned up really quickly by the Colossus.
DTs are just ripping this army.
Gonna have to get the heck out of there. I think he might have moved in without an Overseer again right there, which DTs, if you don't know that they're there and you can't see them or whatever, you don't have detection. 2 of them can clean up your army in like 20 seconds. It's pretty ridiculous.
It's happened to me. I didn't realize until later on in the battle, after we've already engaged and got a few hits in and stuff, that there's a DT in there, and oh my gosh, they just rape your army bad.
They do. They are pretty beast mode. Finally going to get his Greater Spire. His Hive's been up for quite some time, and just now getting his Greater Spire, you can tell all that pressure out there he was putting on kind of set him behind in his tech, but still 4 Corruptors on the way. Those are automatically going to be warped into Broodlords. I would expect him to save up gas and just focus on, I guess, still Zerglings for now. Just because Huck doesn't have much to deal with the Broodlords. I mean, he does have Blink, but I mean, you can blink into Lings and Hydras if you want to. Hopefully, he'll be able to... I'm pulling for Nex just because he's a Zerg player.
Yeah. But Huck...
I don't like Huck all that much because...
I know why, because he uses a lot of sentries.
He does use a lot of sentries. I mean, you know, any Protoss that is smart does, but I mean, he had 10 sentries. I'm saying like 10 of his first 12 units on the field, other than the Void Ray, were sentries, which is just, it's a little crazy. I'm telling you, NexLife right here, he obviously had the extra minerals.
He had the extra drones that he needed to get rid of.
Had the extra minerals, had the extra drones. He wanted to free up some more supply for the Broodlords.
So why not make an attacking unit out of your drone?
Why not?
And also Spore Crawlers to watch for any DTs.
That's true. Did he have a Spore Crawler? Oh, he's throwing up 1, 2 right there just to cover this entire ground. DTs are not getting, well, never mind, they'll just come through there. Come up in here and rape everything.
Oh, more Spore Crawlers.
Kill this, no Spore Crawlers in here. But yeah, not a bad game so far. I mean, it obviously is a macro game. We are going to see a huge battle, and we'll see who, it's going to come down to Huck's micro, if he can micro against the Broodlords, because they are obviously going to be up. We got 5 on the field right now, as well as 2 more morphing in. And he really needs Void Rays in this situation. He's got to know the Broodlords are coming. He has to. There's no way around.
There's no way
a good Zerg
around it.
at 20 minutes. I mean, it obviously is either going to go Ultras or Broodlords. The majority of us are going to go Broodlords because they're better. And Ultras are pretty bad against Protoss. But
so here comes Sidestorm being researched, and also Blink. More Colossus being made. another forge going at, shields being researched, and more broodlords and corruptors going down. So that will help out. Broodlords and corruptors are such a good thing against Protoss army, because corruptors go against any void rays and or colossus, and the broodlords kill everything else.
I didn't notice this, but the supply count is 165 to 200 for Huk. I mean, he was on 200. I don't know where that 2 supply went. Must have lost 1 unit. But I mean, Huk is doing the smart thing right now. I mean, he wants the Zerg to fight into him instead of him fighting into the Zerg. I mean, it's very smart play. You know, as a Zerg player, if you get to 200, you need to attack and just keep putting on the pressure, because, of course, you can reproduce your army a little bit quicker than a Protoss can. So Huk doing the smart thing right here, letting his upgrades come in to play, and he might actually be moving out across the map right here. Going to be quite sad when he sees these 10 broodlords. Quite a bit of Colossus, though. This is going to be able to clean up these Hydras, and we'll see if these Infestors, do they...
He's going to be upset when he sees all the Spine Crawlers.
Oh, dear.
He's going to be very upset.
He's making more. Good Lord.
I don't know how, oh, they're going to have plenty of time.
I'm not sure why he's making all those Spine Crawlers.
Because he does kill off his army, he'll have time to reproduce army by the time he gets to his main base.
I could understand that, but his gas is so low, and his, like... He's got 165 supply. That's a little early to be throwing away that many drones. Going to lose pretty much all of these broodlords because the Psystorm is so good and they're so slow. The full damage is dealt by the Psystorm.
Using Foam of Growth.
Is using Foam of Growth, but I mean, actually these spawns are doing quite a bit of damage, but he is going to lose everything right here. Huk doing a great job. Blink, he did attack with Blink right there, waited for Blink to get done because he had to have known the broodlords were coming. And might be able to hold this back just simply because of these Spine Crawlers, but I mean, of course, Colossus can just come in here and break everything because they. Now,
I'm not sure why, but his minerals are just terrible right now. I guess because he's got a lot of units being made. Lots of lanes coming in, and going to use the Corruptors to get the Colossus. Tear him up. Oh my gosh, NexLife just GG's.
NexLife had the GG right there.
He wasn't in a good position at all.
I mean, it might have been a little early, just simply because, I mean, he still was on 4 base, didn't lose any economy. I mean, he was mined out here, was almost mined out as main, didn't really get a chance to get mined out right there. But
I think he had too many broodlords.
He did have too many broodlords, not enough corruptors. I mean, the Colossus, I mean, that one has 17 kills, that one has 15. No telling how many. Well,
he needed roaches too.
That Colossus has 42 kills, by the way. And so yeah, guys, the Colossus. Right there, it was just better micro by Huk. He knew he had to get the Stalkers. He knew he had to get the Blink. The Psystorm just ate away the Broodlords like it wasn't nothing.
I was surprised to see that too.
That they are the counter to Broodlords. They really are the counter to Broodlords.
Idea.
They are great. Blink and Psystorm counter Broodlords if you're having trouble with Broodlords.
Wow, guys! In case you didn't know, Protoss is very good.
They are quite good. I mean, you know, everybody complained that the Khadarian Amulet upgrade or whatever, getting nerfed was kind of dumb, but I mean
that's why
they can still be used quite effectively as seen there.
And Archons are still great. Actually, they got a buff, so in case you didn't know, they are now a massive unit. What?
This is
pre-patch.
Yeah, pre-patch.
But Archons are now a massive unit, so they can walk through force fields in case you play PvP.
Yeah.
But or they could destroy your own force fields.
Yeah.
So that's not good.
Could be.
And also they got extra range in case you're unaware of that. But a lot of times I see almost all the time now Zergs go straight for Spine Crawlers when they need to get rid of drones because they'll have all the excess minerals with that many like 80 or 90 drones.
I still feel like he should have got maxed out before he started doing this first. He was at 150 supply when he started doing all this. He was just... I mean, I can understand why you would do this. Maybe he overproduced drones way too early or something. I mean, I'd have to go back and look at the drone count, but I mean, he had quite a few there. I mean, he wasn't that saturated everywhere. But anyway, guys, this has been a SlothandMoose cast. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed. Huk dominated.
Once again,
NexLife
never disappoints. He is amazing.
Pretty darn good. So, appreciate everybody watching, and looks like we'll see you next time.
Peace!